Welcome to our channel, Feel Good Artworks. Today we're going to do kind of a commission piece. It's going to be a gift for a friend who likes the color green. This is going to be a more traditional Pysanky design. As always, we're going to start out with a clean egg, which I've already washed, and we'll get to it. Okay, for no particular reason today, I'm going to use my medium Pysanky, my medium wax jaunting tool. We might use some finer, use the smaller size for some smaller detail, but right now I'm just going to go ahead and start on medium. And the colors I'm going to use today, I'm going to go for dark green, turquoise, light green. I'm going into this with kind of an idea what I want to do, but we're really going to just kind of see where the egg takes us. I like to kind of mark where I think the center of my egg is, more like there. Like so, just to get a good visual. I think that feels about right. Okay, let's go. I think there's a little bit too much wax in here. Let's lessen that. Okay. So remember, everything I'm covering with wax right now is going to stay white. So I'm getting my baselines on the egg. Like so, all the way around. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this in the opposite direction as well. I'm feeling it. Looks good, right? Let's turn this around. It's a little bit crooked, but I think it's gonna look just fine. I've just got my, you can see, lines are starting to come around the egg. I'm not sure, but I think those might just be my white lines. I think I'm done with that. I want to get into some colors. So let's start with the light green. And it looks like my spoon is missing. Remember, lower your eggs in gently. And this is my new light green. I just made all fresh dyes. So these are gonna be nice and intense colors. Let's just let that marinate in there for a little bit. All right, this is still sitting. While it's still sitting, because I'm gonna let it sit a few minutes longer, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with another egg. And as I'm thinking, I'm going to do a similar structure with this egg. similar color scheme. I'm just going to change the designs just a little bit. Let's go. Like so. Over the top of the egg. And this time, yeah, I'm not going to do the vertical or the horizontal line. I'm just going to keep going vertically. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do with that. Let's check on the green. That is a lovely light green. I'm happy with that. I'm going to take it out. Make sure to dry it off completely before you start working on it. I'm really happy with that light green. And since I'm going to do the same color scheme with this other egg, we're just going to be rotating. So I don't really mind using my dirty green spoon to put this one back in. This is where it kind of starts to get fun. And I'm thinking of using, I think I'm gonna go heavy. Well, should I do heavy? Should I? Medium. And just drawing some little shapes so you can see what I've just done. We're going to do that all the way around the egg. More wax. All right, that's that for the top half. I'm going to continue, do the same thing on the bottom. Need more wax. And that is done. You can see where I've just made some more triangles. And I'm thinking that's all I'm gonna leave for the light green. So let's put this out. I'm gonna go into turquoise next. Actually, you know what? Let's go light green, dark green, turquoise. Get this egg out of here first. Which is also looking good. Nice light green color on my second egg. Let's clean this off. Remember not to contaminate your dyes by dipping and then dunking into something else. It's no good. All right, this is my turquoise, or sorry, this is my dark green. In we go. It's gonna look pretty. Back to this guy. I'm thinking just some big fat squiggles. Over the light green. Remember, that's going to preserve the light green. Just get that out of the way. Some new wax. Here we go. Too much wax. I'm liking this. Like so. And actually I think I might just do every other one like this. Let's see how it looks in a minute. I'm kind of thinking about keeping the squiggle, like the wave. Yeah, maybe doing something more like stripes in between here. What do you guys think? Let's check this out. I think that is going to look pretty cool. We could make them X's too. Let's see how we feel in a minute. Oh, looks like I'm running low on wax. Yeah, wax. This is how we're looking right now. I'm tempted to make these into X's, but I don't want to mess it up. I'm going to leave it just like that and we'll see how it goes. Let's check on, this is the dark green. I don't think it's really changed color at all. I'm not happy with that. This is in the past where I've kind of like pop it into a different color to try to darken it up. Maybe like just a glimmer of black and then putting it back in the dark green, and that might help. This is just, I don't really like this color. It's not very different than my light green at all. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm thinking bum, 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 bum. I'm kind of nervous about doing this. Let's set that over there. If we go out of the dark green. Just a tiny bit of black. Okay, so let's try it. Ooh, that is a much darker green. All right, let's take it out. But it's a little bit, it's almost a little bit gray. I'm going to dry off my spoon and I'm gonna put it back in the dark green and see what happens. This is dry, shouldn't contaminate my dye. Yes, I'm happier with that. Let's let that set for a second. Put the black away. The light green away. And this guy, I was gonna put him in the dark green, but to stick to the color scheme, but I just don't think the, how about this? How about we try teal? Remember to clean your spoon between dips. Let's go teal. Ooh, that changed the color right away. All right, let's leave that in a sec, right there for a second. Because I still want it to be darker green, so I might take it out of the teal and put it right into the dark green. I am happy with this, so I'm gonna take it out. So you can just, I mean, play with your colors. Make sure you get the color you want. Just try not to contaminate your dyes like I have. This is what we're looking at right now. So you can see my white lines, you can see my light green lines. I think once we get all the wax off at the end, the light green lines are gonna pop a lot more. But in the meantime, just clean off our spoon. Let's go into the teal egg. Bat, 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 bat. Nice and dry. Clean off that dye. And let's go into the dark green. I'm gonna just do this. I'm wanting to have a lot of this darker green color. So I'm going to start filling in with my heavy tool. I'm thinking some stripes and some geometric designs. It's looking good. Actually, I'm going to fill this in. You can see I filled in, I went right up to the light green line and I filled in half of that triangle. I think I'm going to do that all the way around the egg. It's hard to see on camera, but the light green I think is really going to pop against this darker green color I've got here. I'm just about out of wax. Okay. more wax. It's kind of coming along. Oh, a little too much heat on that tool. Oh, hot wax, hot wax, hot wax. It's really coming out. Here we go. Now for the second half, more wax. A little more wax. It comes out faster with this heavy tool. And also if you put a lot of heat on it, which I accidentally just did put quite a bit of heat on it. Coming along, it's starting to look cool. And that is where I'm going to stop covering with light green. So we've got the light green now, we've got the dark green down. I'm gonna go ahead and go into turquoise. And after turquoise, my final color is going to be black. Nice and clean. Turquoise. That's gonna look really cool. All right, let's let that sit and see what's going on over here. This is that's my turquoise. Back into the dark green. I'm just not digging it, you guys. It's been in there long enough. It should be dark green, like dark green. So I'm thinking there might be something wrong with my dye. Let's go ahead and do what we did before, and let's go into black and then back into dark green and see if we could make something happen. Remember, dry it off so we're not getting any dark green dye into the black. Clean, clean, clean. Then we're gonna just do this fast. Like dunk and take it out. That looks better. Okay. This is a better dark green than my other egg. So that trick, that does work sometimes, to just do a quick, just like one little dunk in black, right? We are done with dark green. Maybe I'll have to buy a new dark green. Maybe if Ukrainian gift shop is listening, you can send me dark green. Okay, what are we gonna do with this guy? Let's put the black away. So you can really see where my light green is underneath these lines. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in some dark green. And I've actually kind of got an idea in my head how we're gonna do that to make that look cool. I'm gonna use my big tool, my big Kiska. Oops. First thing I'm gonna do, just a line. Another one right between those two. Big fat lines next to fat lines. When that fills in with the light green, the dark green, and the turquoise, and the black, which is going to be the final color, it's going to really pop. This might be hard to see. We'll see if you can see what's going on. There you go. All right, coming together. Just one more side of that. Okay, all 4 sections have multiple colored stripes now. I'm thinking with these big squiggle areas what we can do, and I'm kind of thinking just dots. I like using a big Pysanky for dots sometimes. I will show you why. So they look almost just like drops of color that look, oh, that's a big drop of color. See what I've just done? Little dots. Let's keep it going. There we go. More dots. Dark green, light green, white. And you can really just, I mean, this is a freehand, unplanned design. So feel free to play with it and make your dots however you want, if you choose to do dots at all. Like so. I think this one's ready to go into turquoise. Let's get our other egg out of turquoise, and it looks great. Can you see that? All right, get a little bit closer. You've got the light green, you've got the dark green. I think this is gonna look cool. So dry off my turquoise, drop in this guy for turquoise, same color scheme. Oh damn, just got wax on my ring, oh no. I'll hold this up closer so you can see. There we go. Light green, just a little bit dark green. We're gonna color up this turquoise now. I wanna do stripes with the turquoise. And then I think we'll go into black and call it. I'm gonna go with, actually, just like so. I think that looks cool. This looks like it's starting to, there we go, that's better. See it kind of coming together. Needs more wax. That's what we're looking like. All the stripes are on there now, on the top part of the egg. I'm gonna do the bottom half now. And now we're all covered. We've got the stripes, we've got the triangles, we've got triangles inside the triangles, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this into our final color, which is black. Let me take, ooh, yeah, take that guy out. And see what's going on here. That's cool, right? Okay. Into the black. Oops. Put the, oops, this goes over here. Put the turquoise away. Turquoise. I'm curious. I know I need to let it sit for a minute, but I'm curious what it's looking like. Oh, that's gonna look really cool. Let's see. be patient. Let me put that back. This buddy, we want to make sure that we leave some turquoise, so we're going to start filling this in, and I'm thinking just some long turquoise stripes next to the waves. Hot wax. Yeah, let's do it. I hope you can see well enough what I'm doing here. I don't think there's going to be too much turquoise on this egg. Because I want to have a lot of black. I think I do. Not too much black. Maybe I'll make my turquoise lines just a little bit bigger. Looks smoother too. See? Yeah, that works. Kind of fattening up those lines where I'm going over the turquoise. Oops. Oops. Nice and hot. I'm gonna need a new candle here in just a sec. I'm just filling this in. think that's where we're gonna leave it. Yeah, I think this looks good. All right. Things are just about done. Let's take out this guy from the black. Lower this one into the black. And that is what we're looking at. I think we are ready to bake. Let's just wait a couple seconds for this other guy to come out. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And actually, I'm gonna take it out now while it has like a tiny bit of turquoise still in it. I think I'm digging that really dark, like almost black, greenish turquoise kind of look. Okay, let's go bake. Okay, here we are. Oven's preheated to 400 degrees. These are the 2 eggs we just made. Similar color scheme, different designs. Let's bake. Put them right on the rack. This is where we do not walk away during this process. It usually takes about 1 minute, but we will be opening up the oven and taking the eggs out, wiping off wax, and then putting them back in. So that's dirty. And I just kind of watch when the wax starts to glisten, like it's just starting to right now. Take it out and wipe off the wax. Okay. A little bit at a time, you can start to see the design come to life. Wipe, 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 wipe. And see the colors starting to come out a little bit. Back in we go. Remember, we do not walk away. Yeah. These eggs had a lot of wax on them, so it's melting pretty good. It's melting pretty quickly, but because there was so much wax, it's gonna take a couple passes. Okay, we're almost there. See, we've got, it's a sticky process. Oh, so close, so close. Actually, I think this one's, yeah, mine's done. Check it out. All right, there's one. Let's not forget about our other guy. Yeah, he's done too. All different colors. Don't forget, now we have to go blow out the wax. Okay, now we're going to blow out the yolks. I want to take just a second to give a shout out to my friend Matt Duckworth and his wife Renee. These are gifts for them. Matt and I went to school together like 20 years ago when we were both in Moscow for a minute. And we recently got back in touch, so this is for the lovely couple. I hope they don't break. Right now, we're during shipping. Here we go. Push pin, this is my little pump. You kind of penetrate the yolk and then inject air into the egg to blow the yolk out of the egg. It's my little bowl. Let's go. So far, so good. Let's see if you can see. Tiny little hole, we want to make it a lot bigger. Ooh, I heard a big crack. That's okay. That is plenty big enough. I'm going to set that down right here and see if we can get a hole in this one. So far, so good. This part always makes me nervous because you can get those little hairline cracks, kind of spider cracks. I really don't know. I've broken lots of eggs. I mean, the idea is just like hold it gently all the way around the egg so that the weight is distributed in the palm of your hand. I think this one's ready to go. You see? And then we just kind of pump a couple times into the egg to open up the yolk. And we should be able to, boom, releasing the egg. I feel the yolk in there. There's the yolk, okay. You can feel the pressure inside the egg wherever you're blowing the air. So you'll have a good idea when you're done. This is done. Listen. Leg. No, it's this one too. There it goes. And just about there, just about there, just about there. No casualties. Oh, a little bit more to go. All right, thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons if you wish. And Matt and Renee, come and visit us in Seattle.